Okay.
Good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome to the Liberian Diaspora Forum. Tonight we have the Honorable Mayor of Bahn City, Nimba County, Republic of Liberia. Like Nimba County Junior Senator Thomas Groupie, who was on this show last Tuesday as an invitee of EULA to speak in defense of, in support of dual citizenship, our guest tonight, the mayor, was invited by the Bahn Association of USA to this forum, and so we will open the phone line of Bahn Association President, who will formally welcome our guest to this forum, and shortly after that, the guest will make a quick deliberation, and then we will get the ball rolling. So, Honorable Musa Kamara.
Thank you, sir.
You are most welcome. So, if you want to welcome the guest.
Thank you, Kromah. God bless you. You have a very good vision for all of us, especially for all Liberians. Tonight is a privilege. It's an honor to introduce one of my own sister, Sister Angie Dopoe. Sister Dopoe was born in Bahn. She went to Bahn High School like most of us did. Just a brief biography about her. She used to be a businesswoman, a very renowned businesswoman. She helped the community a lot. She was elected in 1999 as a city mayor by Bahn during the Charles Taylor regime. Then a brief moment afterward, in 2006, she was elected and she was appointed by our now President, Madam Salif, as Bahn City Mayor, and she still retained the position up to tonight. I'm just going to go on some of her accomplishments. Since Sister Angie became a city mayor, she has helped in the cooperation with everybody in Bahn. She has spearhead or some projects in Bahn, like among many of them, building a new city hall for Bahn. She has organized and orchestrated the youth center in Bahn. And lately, she has helped to build the Bahn new guest house, which has 10 bedrooms. And also, she has helped to build the police depot, the police station / the police barrack. I'm in contact with the people in Bahn, and everybody tell me good news about this lady, that she's very industrialist. She do what she promised. So tonight it's a privilege. I call on everybody to please come and listen to my sister. So maybe so she can lay out some vision for us, we the Bahn in America, in Europe. Maybe he can brief us what Bahn need from us, And she's here as a guest for Zoge Development Organization. The organization I am a board member of. And I have met her. Well, the first time I met her, she's very enthusiastic. She's very down to earth. So tonight it's a privilege for me to be introducing my sister to this forum. So, Sister Angie, welcome to America. On behalf of Bahn Mandingo Organization and on behalf of all the Nimbani and on behalf of all the Bahn people in America, we welcome you. We welcome you to America, and I hope you enjoy your stay in America. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Kamara. That was the president of Bahn Mandingo Association who initiated this invitation here. So we'll now turn the floor over to our honorable guest, Madam Mayor Angie Dopoe. So, ma'am, the floor is yours. You may begin.
Okay. Thank you very much for inviting me for this. Thank you very much for inviting me for this conference. I highly appreciate this. Thank you. My concern is reconciliation of the people of Zoge, people of Liberia. And first of all, greeting from Madam Ellen Johnson Sally to the citizens of diaspora, and greeting from the superintendent of Nimba County to the people of diaspora, and also greeting from the people of Zoge, in particular Bahn City. Thank you for inviting me for this occasion. I highly appreciate this. My formal concern is the reconciliation about the citizen of Liberia and the citizen of Zoge. During normal days in Bahn, we got Kran, we got Mandingo, we got all the 16 tribes in Liberia in Bahn. And Bahn was a high city in Nimba County. So when the war is over, we are asking both of them to come back home so we will be able to be Bahn, to be able to be Zoge. Without the brother and sister, we cannot be Bahn. And also, we know that when Bahn, those say the Mandingo, the Kran, the Gyo, the Gisi was together. We talk about playing a court in Nimba County, Bahn, all we can the highest. And also when we're together, we talk about development. The Mandingo went and built a Alahayi Tuasama school, high school, which was for the Muslims. And since the war took over, since the war, the horse were breaking down. Up to this time, those Mandingo that are in Bahn, most of the children go to school in their various homes, not in their, not in the school. So our concern is how to bring every one of us together. What can we do to unite one another is our concern.
Okay.
On the development, we are doing so many development in Bahn. When we took over, we are built a gas hall. According to Geneva Convention, when the Liberian refugees, when the African refugees were looking for a place, according to the Geneva Conventions, the 52 miles were reached to Bahn. So the citizens of Bahn, including myself, we decided to give 200 acres of land for the refugees from Africa. They are based in Bahn as I speak to you. Then the population of Bahn is 17,000, and also 17,822 persons in Bahn presently. Then the refugees are about 9,844 in the refugee camp. Then with the Bahn Health Center, we got an old health center. Recently, Minister of Health came and built a nursing quarter. It's by the hospital. We get 25 acres of land for the hospital pipes. Then we turn around, we get 25 acres of land for the Bahn High. So from there, we came in time, we talked to UNHCR through our administrations. We were able to have a police depot where the police will be sitting in instead of renting from people. And also they got a depot in their residence where they have a enterprise office in Bahn City. Then from there, when our old police station, some of you are from Bahn, saw a way by when the police station got break down, one of our brother Councilor Camila Jana, Jesse Jenner, took his own money. He paid a temporary police station. Our people say using it. Then we talked to UNHCR, we talked to agencies. They were able to build a police station in Bahn as I speak to you. Then from there, our own initiative by the City Corporation of Bahn, when they let A.B. Kamal Hospital break down through the street during circle administrations, we don't have nowhere to have a meeting. So we decided to build a city hall can take about 1,000 persons. It's right opposite Vaima Quarter there, opposite Lamini. Then we came to the compound, the old pharmacy compound where the commission used to reside. We built a 10-room guest hall named Jackson F. Doe Memorial Guest House is it's completed already. Then from there, to the same compound, we're able to build a youth center, and the youth center is there. So from there, we decided to lay up Bahn. We did 50% of the lay on the street, and only thing, it was a rain season. We left it on after the dry season when the Nimba County machine come to Bahn, we'll be able to complete the lay of the city. So but really our concern is how do we meet as a brother to work together as before, and we need reconciliation. The president spoke about it when she came to Bahn. She told us that she need everybody to come by home. The war is over. So we want you all to come by whom is my very concern is what can we do for the generation that will come. What we need now is my concern. Behalf of all of you, we want you all to come by whom because we know whom is whom. Just last year, Joe Sako brought some material to Bahn for the hospital. Even early days, from August 1, Tara Kekura sent a boat to Bahn High School, about 90 pieces of high school boat, so that what we need for Bahn, for people of Bahn, for people of Zoga to be doing for the city. We need generator, we need library, and also the health center we got, we need a broadband. Because a little thing like a malaria grab you from Bahn, if you out of blood, you have to go to Secretary, you have to go to Ganta. The road condition is bad. Common blood issues, we got the nurses are there, they can help. But especially we are needing a laboratory for the high school. Even the boat the gentleman sent to Bahn, the boy is not, is just kept in the school, the room. And also, especially with the hospital issue is serious, so we need a broadband in Bahn. We got a nursing quarter that when you call in the night, we call about nurses, they'll be able to be there. But common thing like we need an armor for the district, because from Buto to Bahn, if somebody say from Buto, you told them in the hammer to bring them to Bahn, by the time you reach, you cannot make it. So, Bahn is for everyone of us. Zoga is for the Liberians. So, we want you to come by home so they'll be able to build the city and we'll be able to build Zoga. We need your support to build the city as before. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Dopoe. Well, folks, you've just heard the mayor of Bahn City, Nimba County, making a brief introductory remarks. And so, obviously, I will now open your question line. If you have any question, comment, concern at this time, by all means, please dial *61 on your phone. We will open up your line so you can have a say in this matter. And also, as we've always done, if you happen to be at work where you can't talk, but you are hearing us, by all means, you may text your question to 612-203-3820. Additionally, if you're at work sitting before computer monitor, you can't talk, by all means, please email your question to Liberian Diaspora Forum at live.com. We will also get your question over to the mayor. I must remind you, though, that the mayor only allocated 1 hour, 30 minutes for this show, depending on how it goes, she told me. So I'll take that as if we try to be civil, respectful, and maybe she could extend that to 2 hours, but that is strictly up to her. So with that said, I got some questions lined up here already. Mayor Dopoe, I want to thank you for coming on the forum. Like I told you, before the show started, we found many dignitaries here. We had Joel Howard Taylor here twice. Your direct representative, Donna came here twice, and when he was in the state. Most recently, we had Nimba County Junior Senator Thomas Groupie. He was on last Tuesday. And next week, Sunday, we'll have TRC chairman on this show. I'm speaking of Jerome Verdier. He will be the guest next week, Sunday, same time, same number. So we hope you'll be here to listen to that. So before I take the first question, Mayor Dopoe, I'd like to ask you, I think you put Bahn current population at 17,800 plus, and the refugee population at 9,844, which total up to somewhere around 27,000 or so. That's a lot for city size of Bahn. Now that I've been there, but from what I heard. So my question is, what sort of assistance are you getting from the central government, to run your city?
Okay, thank you very much. The central government does not give for anything for running a city, but we can collect a little token from anybody, from the business people that will do the development on.
Okay, thank you. I'll take the first caller here. 5992. Would you please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and your question for the mayor? 5992.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Kromah. My name is Mohammed Dolly, calling from Minnesota. I'm mayor. Thank you, and welcome to the forum. Thanks for all the wonderful job that you're doing for our people back there. But I'm a little bit concerned. If you're giving all this land and to the refugees of Africa and building police stations and other stuff, let's say some of those lands that belong to people that live in the diaspora or live in different part of the world and they want to come back to Bahn. How are you going to give those land back to the proper owner, or what? Or if you have a replacement for them? Because I understood from you that you have given land to refugees, which is good. If those are government land or private land, and if you give, for instance, my land to the refugee or give it to the Liberian government to build a police station, and I want to go back to Bahn and build my own house, what will you do, Madam Mayor? Thank you.
Thank you very much. The land I was given to the refugees, it was a public land. It was not private land. Where we build the guest hall is government land. It's a public land. That where they got it is a private. It's not private land. It's a public land. With the land issues, with the land issues in Zoge in Bahn, the president has set a special committee, special land dispute committee. People that build land, people horses on land, they were able to discuss it, to give the land back to the owner and pay those who build horses on the land. Government has set a budget to pay them. They are paying Sanikole, they are paying Circle Pay, they are paying Tablet and Remain, Bahn and Canter. So with the land issues, the land that was given to people was a private land, not private land.
Thank you. If you're just joining us, please dial *61 so you can have, if you have question, comment, or concern, please dial *61. Tonight we have the honor of being in conversation with the city mayor of Bahn, Nimba County. So I'll take the second caller. No name, 4074-4074. Please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and your question for the mayor.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kromah. I'm Harris Gansi. I'm calling from New York.
Welcome, Mr. Harris.
Thank you very much. This is my very first time. Madam Mayor, how you doing, ma?
Hello.
Yes. Again, happy to talk with you. I think my first interaction with you was in Philadelphia when you came there for the ZODO program, Zoga Development Organization.
Yes.
And I've been former Secretary General for Zoga. I interacted with you there in Philadelphia.
Yes.
It's a pleasure again meeting you, and you coming for the program pertaining to Zoga and to be specific Bahn. But to really admit my little disappointment in when it comes to addressing situation in Zoge is like I'm from Butuo, and we all are citizens of Zoge, but it's like most of the time Butuo being left out in a lot of discussion in America. Once upon a time, I think I discussed this with the former president or chairperson for Zodo, and there are a lot of things that are going on in Butuo, and I think because of you touched something like the ambulance situation. The clinic in Butuo, I think we have only a 2 or 3 bedrooms clinic in Butuo that is not even equipped. You know, a lot of things going on in Butuo, and Butuo being left alone. It's like nobody listening to Butuo. So I don't know, you being a mayor from a popular city in Zoge and being concerned about all citizens of Zoge, what mechanism are you putting in place to help people in Butuo area and Townway, Dameplay, and Florley, Buele, Diapley, those places that are way back that are even cars cannot reach. I know you are major, and I know very much. Somebody online might think that, oh yes, the senior senator senior senator of Nimba from that area and whatsoever. But I think you've been to the States. I think this is your second time or third time coming here, and I think it's going to be better. You also enforce Butuo situation for us to be able to address it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is my first time coming to the state. And also talk about Butuo. Butuo, we are very concerned about Butuo. When last year, when the storm took the school building out, we sent for press. We went to Butuo. We took the pictures and sent to Ministry of Education. You see, the administrations, I got demarcation of the administrations. I only control, 8 miles square. I got the limitation of the administrations. We got the commissions in our districts. We got a proposed city mayor in our district. And we got a superintendent of the county, of the district residing in Butuo. So Butuo is not left out when we have representing the Butuo district, because the district has been divided into 2 parts. But with the issue of Butuo, we always make sure when the last campaign, when the president gave Amole, we send it to Butuo Clinic. When President Seli gave Amole, was sent to Butuo because we think that Zoge right by Bahn there we got a refugee, so we were able to, sometimes we can talk to the refugee, we can talk to UNHCR to help us with Amole. So the Amole that was given for the district, we send it to Butuo. So with all the equipment you're talking about, is everyone that all concerned. So Butuo is not left behind. The Amole that were given this, they're going election by President Seli, was sent to Butuo. So it's our concern about Butuo, but it's a demarcation of the administrations that only control 8 square mile. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I'll take the next caller. I believe this is Musa Kamara, the one who welcomed me not too long ago. Mr. Kamara, for the benefit of the audience, would you please tell us where you're calling from and your comment, concern, or question for the mayor?
Thank you, Kromah. My name is Musa Kamara. I'm calling from New York. Sister Angie, it's so good that you're speaking to us, because it's a lot of story we hear from Bahn too. But my main concern is this is not a question. Maybe it might be a part question. First thing you're talking about, you want to stress on trying to unite the people of Bahn. But since according to your history, since you've been city mayor since 2006, you were appointed 2000. Have you have any town hall meeting like between the Guyo, the Mandingo, the Kwan, and the Gisi? You said that to come and sit on the town hall meeting and try to see the differences. If you did, that's very good. But if you have not, when you leave here, I think you should consider that, because that we need to bridge some differences. we don't want war in Nimba no more, because according to history, Bahn was one of the worst hit places in the war. When the war came, so much people died in Bahn. Not only Mandingo, your people died. A lot of people died in Bahn. So those are my really, really concerned. And the property issue in Bahn, we're hearing that some people's property is being taken, and we're hearing that the city mayor is renting Mandingo people property, and that she's not putting the money back into the property. She's not buying zinc to put on the people's zinc. And those are some of the things we're hearing from Bahn. So if these things are true, I just want you to give some clarification. I want to make sure that what we heard is a lie. And so you tonight everybody is listening to you. So please tell what's going on in Bahn, please.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother. With the reconciliations, we have been having a reconciliation meeting all day. Even I got a peace talk. Laminigwe and Donso are on it. With the land issues you talk about, Special Land Dispute Committee, there are about four Mandingos are on it. They are on it with the land issues you talk about. With the housing you're talking about, we cannot, city corporation cannot rent people horses. It's impossible. What we did was, when we took over, we marked all the horses for about 100 and some more Mandingo horses. So we decided and asked people to be caretaker of those horses. When the proper owner comes, we send you to a court for affidavit, because one cater and some people used to. One time we remember that one cater came near Joseph with the horse there. Somebody came and say the horse for them. We turn the horse to them. Later the proper owner came. So we decided that those horses should go to court for affidavit. If you can't, somebody identify you that the horse is for you, we turn it over to you. We did it on document. You will come and go to the magistrate. You can't, you sign for it from from the office. We got one record. We gave you your own. Then you can't want to the magistrate. Then they find you got your affidavit, because people used to leave. People in Guinea and come to Bahn and say that my brother or my cousin will give you the horse. Later the proper owner can come. So all the horses that were under city corporation have been given to the proper owner. So we don't lease people horses. We don't rent people horses. So the horses were being given to people. You can contact Lamini, you can contact Donso. People are the reputable people that are in Bahn. As I speak to you, you can even talk to Honorable Toure, anybody from Bahn. So all the horses are under the city corporation, because as a government entity, we're responsible for the property. The owner is not there. So we protect the property until the proper owner can come. When they came, we were able to identify them, go to court, you identify, you sign the paper, you take your horse, we carry it. So it's not for us.
Okay. Thank you, Mayor Dopoe. If you're just joining us, please dial *61 if you have any question, comment, or concern. Tonight we have the Mayor of Bahn City online, Honorable Angie Dopoe. So if you have any question, comment, or concern, please dial *61. I will take the next caller. No name, 2424, last 4 digits. Please tell us where you're calling from, your name, and your question for the mayor.
Okay, Mr. Kromah, thank you very much for taking my call. My name is Musa Fufana. I've been listening to the Honorable Mayor, and it's very much impressive. My question is about, she mentioned about the Alaji Trazama school, and if I got her correctly, she said that that school is not in session right now. because probably it's not renovated yet, and the children, the Mandingo children who are expected to be attending these schools are undergoing, house schooling and stuff like that. If that is the correct information I got from the mayor, that's where actually my question and maybe a follow-up question is going to come from. First of all, is there an operating school in Bahn presently? If yes, what are the government involvement with providing these educational opportunities for the children of Bahn, not only the Mandingo children who are homeschooling? And what is the role of the government when it comes to, facilitating or maybe helping or investing in the future leaders of Bahn? Not only Mandingo children, but the children of Bahn. And why is it only the Mandingo children are homeschooling and they are not in school? And what is the government doing in order to make the Alaji Trazama school available for the children of Bahn?
Okay, thank you very much. What I'm saying, because it's a Arabic school, so the Arabic school is breakdown. That's what I'm talking about. But with the issues of government, the Ministry of Education responsible to us, to answer that question.
Okay.
Because Ministry of Education is the best person can answer that question, because I stress on the Mandingo school, because the Arabic school that were there normal days, people come from all over Liberia, used to come there, it's breakdown. That's why I mentioned about it. And those are one for their children to go to Arabic school, they're doing it, Mr. Donso Horse.
Okay. Thank you. Before I take the next call up, Mayor Dopoe, I want to ask you, we had your direct representative donor twice on this forum here. During his first appearance, was it the first, I believe, he mentioned a situation in Bahn where a schoolhouse that belonged to Mr. Toure, Sidiki Toure, or one of the Toure, and that he was planning on inviting everybody. He wanted the school to relocate somewhere that he wanted his property. He actually made a direct request to the Mandingo community over here to prevail on Mr. Toure to reconsider his decision about doing so, since in fact the children are the future of any nation. I just wondering if you know anything about that at all, whether in fact that was in Bahn or it was somewhere around Bahn. Have you heard anything concerning that?
Yes, it was Mr. Suakaro Hosa, Mr. Toure Bo, and where they used to have women, as I speak to you, women, they are doing the honor tarpaulin. So he took them from the horse. PK, the principal of the school went and paid a tarpaulin horse where the children are on the sitting down. There's no school. He took them from the horse. So the people were not accepted until I came this way. So the children, the PK went and paid a tarpaulin horse on Maple Road where they get their land. So about 922 students are attending this year. They are on a tarpaulin on Maple Road, Women High School, to be particular, the population of the students is 900 or more.
All right, that's very sad. I'll take the next caller. No name, 2425, last 4 digit, 2425. Please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and your questions for the mayor. 2425.
Yeah, my name is Lai Sako, calling from Minnesota. My question goes directly to the city mayor of Bahn, Nimba County. Madam Mayor, my concern and my question is, what is your role, particularly as city mayor of Bahn, Nimba County, in regard to reuniting the citizens of Bahn? Because if my memory can set me back, the people of Secretary did had, a reconciliation meeting among a very ethnic group. At the end of the meeting, there was a sacrifice, like the border cow, and then sacrifice for the entire people. The people went through dialogue, talk peace, and right now in Secretary, to my understanding, everything is moving on fine. So that is my question to you, Madam Mayor.
What is your role in the reconciliation process of the Bahn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. With the reconciliations, we've been having service meeting. I think that the people of Bahn and a few Mandingos that are there, they are working together. So we had a meeting, service time, and I earlier told one of the speakers that even the Donso and Lamini, everyone of them are on the reconciliation program set by the office of the mayor. So they are part of it, and we always having a meeting for reconciliation. So I know we are doing it because we are not kill cow. And city corporation does not have money to buy cow. That's a reason. If the car is only revenue today, but we doesn't have money to buy a car. But we sit down, we discuss issues about one another. If anything is happening, we discuss it to come back when while the other people are in Bahn for. If we don't have reconciliation, they will not come to Bahn. So we've been having reconciliation. We work together very good.
Reconciliation is an ongoing work, ongoing effort. Thank you. My next caller, 9380. 9380. I'm told there's a second caller on that line. Please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and your question for the mayor. 9380.
Thank you. My name is Alice Mawama. I'm from Bahn. Hello, the mayor.
Hello.
And hello to all my people of Bahn. I'm so glad that we all are on this tonight, and we are talking about peace. And in Bahn, it has been everyone of our concern. And I believe that the peace in Bahn cannot even be done by the city mayor alone without us being here. That means without every one of us that live in and out of America and everywhere. My concern has been that when the superintendent came here, I didn't even know that a Mandingo boy was killed in Bahn. I didn't even believe it. The superintendent asked me. I said, I don't know about it. I talk to the people in Bahn regularly. And now we're talking about reconciliation. That's one of my questions. I have two-part questions. When I'm sitting there,
I think that first question, your phone kind of broke up. I didn't hear that first question. Would you please go over that?
Okay. My first question is what kind of protection that the people of Bahn, I don't want to say Mandingo because I will sit down here. I have families that are Mandingo, and the rest of my family are killed before my sisters and brothers born children by Mandingo people. And when we were all in Bahn those days, we all consider each other as one. But it hurt me when we're saying that the Mandingo not in school and the other people not in school. I think I'm speaking in general for the people of Bahn. But I learned that Mandingo boy was killed in Bahn for land basis, which I didn't even know, but I heard it from the superintendent, and when I called Bahn, it was confirmed. I want to know what kind of protection that people who are coming to Bahn are getting so they cannot go through this kind of horrific act anymore. And number two, for the land in Bahn, what is the process of somebody purchasing land in Bahn? Because I know some people have built houses on our land in Bahn. They bought it from some of our, family members who are not the people who are supposed to sell land. I don't know whether they have deed or whatsoever.
Okay.
Those are my two questions.
Thank you very much. As you already stated that about the land issue, let me be the first to answer you. With the land issues in Bahn, you already stated that your parents or your brethren who sold your land, so I cannot give account for that because I don't know your brother went and sold your father land. According to them, it's your private land that is sold, so we don't have nothing about city corporation does not have anything about selling somebody private land. You that buy the land it should be able to give you transfer deed. So with the land issues, we don't know much about selling somebody private land. With the issues about the killing of the Mandingo boy, it's not only the Mandingo boy they kill. They killed Charlie Magba after 2 days before the Mandingo boy was killed. So with the killing, the boy that did the killing, not because he's not from Bahn, he's from Zolapa, came and reside in Bahn and killed him. You knew very well that this wartime people are traumatized, common thing that is happening. They go out and do Gio men kill Gio men. Mandingo men kill Mandingo men. So it's not that because we don't get protections, the police are in Bahn, they're the one, we talk to them, they have the situation under arrest. We brought a boy, they sent him to court. So with the killing, people was traumatized during the wartime. So Charlie Magba, you knew very well, a boy killed him for 10 cents base for 1 cent base in Bahn. It's not a Mandingo, it's a Gio to Gio. So during the wartime, people are traumatized for little or nothing. People angry to kill one another. So with the city corporation that we have, we got police when those things happen. We protect citizens. They went and brought a man to justice. He to Sunny Code for prosecution. Thank you for your question.
Thank you. I'll take the next caller. No name, 6956. This is a 609 area call. 6956, please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and your question for the mayor.
My name is Tyrone Kakula.
Yes, Mr. Kakula.
I'm calling from Trenton, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Welcome to the forum.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a question. I just want to thank the mayor. Actually, I'm from Bahn County, but I went to school in Bahn. And I've been pretty concerned about the children of Bahn, whether Mandingo, Pele, Loma, Gisi, and whatsoever. And my concern always be to get back to Bahn because it was Bahn I went to elementary school. Maybe quite a few of you on this forum might know me, but probably me you know would be Gio Kakula. That's how you call me. However, I'm J. Tyrone Kakula. But I just want to thank the mayor for the work she's been doing. Actually, I've been following the situation in Bahn, and we need to actually thank this mayor for the work she's been doing, instead of being very technical on what some of the questions people are asking. And so I just want to thank her for her work. And for me, be an organization of what I will do what I can do for the children of Zogak County District, not Bahn alone. Thank you.
Thank you. Mayor, you want to say someone calling to commend you for your good work? Any comment about that?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right. So if you just joining us, folks, please dial *61 to have your question over to the mayor, *61. You can dial that on your phone. And as a reminder, if you missed any of our previous show, I've uploaded most of our past shows on YouTube now. If you search us on Liberian Diaspora Forum on YouTube, you'll see both of Jua Howard Taylor's appearances on there. Senator Groupie is on there. Donors' 2 appearances are on YouTube now. And Mamadi Jackie, that show is also there, so you might want to look that up. So I'll take the next question here, next caller, 8160. I believe Brother Viboli Kamara. For the benefit of the audience, would you please tell us where you're calling from and your question for the mayor?
Thank you very much. Welcome, Madam Mayor, to the United States. I want to tell you I'm Viboli Kamara. I was born in Bahn, went to school in San Nicolas.
Thank you.
Actually, Kafumba, you asked a question that has been my major concern, and as explained by the mayor, the process, they got a school bike, Sidiki got his, Honorable Ture got his property bike, I really appreciate it, which means that make me to believe probably there's a symptom of law. Madam Mayor, this is my caution. I want to ask you. It's over 4 years since we had a civilized election in Liberia. And before the war, you yourself attest to it that the number of, people living in Bahn, especially the Madingos. And do you wonder sometimes why the people are not coming back, to Bahn? Next to that, the information that I'm getting, if it's correct, people went back to open their business and other issues. I learned that there's an office of the senator in Bahn that continuously demand money from people, and most members of these offices became commerce inspector in the city, and they go to people's stores and other issues, demand money from people. And the harassment was overburdening. And do you ever wonder, Madam Mayor, why people are not coming back to settle and open businesses? That's the first question I want to ask. The second thing is this. Thank God, I know you were in America for the election. You see what is happening. The Republican Party came out that they have a problem because they are not opening up. The members are old. Very well we have two major tribes in Bahn. Is there any Madingo in leadership in the city administration that people can have confidence in, at least to know that somebody to address their issue? You ever wonder that at least in order to have people participation, you ever wonder about this so that people can have surety and confidence in your administration? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The question that you asked about the businesses that commerce can ask for people to pay is commerce ministry that responsible for taxes. So the city corporation does not have anything to do with people paying their taxes. In America, you can pay taxes. While you do business, but you cannot pay taxes. So for that reason that they are saying that the harassment is not harassment, people go with fair receipt. You can pay. If you're not certified, you can ask the central government. With the money issue, with the commerce, it's a ministry that is responsible for taxes and finance responsible for taxes. Madingo people, anybody can do business in Bahn and pay their taxes. So maybe people who does not want to pay taxes, that they're the ones who could say those things. Where you sit in America, you pay taxes. Why should people pay taxes in Monrovia? You cannot pay taxes in Bahn. Bahn is part of Liberia. So without questions, everybody are responsible. If you want to do a business, even normal days when you're in Bahn, people pay taxes. Then why is the time you cannot pay taxes? So without tax issues, it's not something that city corporation is responsible. It's a central government. And when you talk about the leadership, I told you that I came the leadership of election. The way you talk about the Madingo are not in leadership, Mr. Ture have been running for 2 occasions. If you be lucky, people like him, they will elect him. So with opposition, I'm not a president that can appoint people.
I think what he meant by that was, as a city mayor, do you have any Madingo person working for you in your city administration? I think that's what he meant when he. So do you have or your city staff? Do you have any Madingo person involved in that, or would you consider? If you don't have one now in the future, would you consider involving any Madingo person in the day-to-day management of your city as a mayor? Okay.
With the administration, if people are interested, they apply. We don't know how qualified you are. If you want to be a special assistant, you apply to the office. Okay. And you want to do anything, you apply to the ministry. If they take you, no problem. City corporation cannot employ anybody through the internal affair. If you apply for any position that you wish to, they accept you, you can't work with us. So we don't have our own budget to take somebody. If I take you, I'll be able to pay you, and city corporation does not have our own budget to employ anybody. You apply to Ministry of Internal Affairs, they accept you, you can't do work. So with the working, that's how it looks.
Okay. Actually, just answer my next question, the question that I was going to ask you. So obviously the city of Bahn has no budget of our own, and the taxes we're talking about in Bahn does not get any cut in that. No percentage of taxes collected in Bahn goes to the city of Bahn. Is that correct?
You say, well, I'm not getting you.
Do you the taxes that are collected from business people in Bahn, does your administration, the city management of Bahn, get any cut of that? Do you get anything out of the taxes collected in Bahn? Not you as a president, but as a city.
No.
Okay.
The city corporation, you pay city due. But with the taxes, it go to central government.
It goes
you
to
only pay your city due.
Okay. That's fine for me. I'll take the next caller. Folks, if you're just joining us, we are well over, slightly over half of this show. The mayor had a busy day, and so she's going to be with us for no more than 1 hour, 30 minutes. And so if you got any question, comment or concern, please dial *61, and we will open up your line. So I'll take the next caller here, 4721. 4721. Please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and your question for the mayor. 4721.
Kafumba, thanks for taking my call. My name is Lucene Saka, and I'm calling from Plymouth, Minnesota. I'm a proud citizen of Bahn, Nimba County, and I want to welcome our mayor to the show. Mayor, I want to thank you also for the hard work you are doing in Bahn, Nimba County. My question is, my grandfather was a permanent resident of Bahn, Nimba County, the late Alhaji Lucene Saka. Since the war, people that went back to Bahn, they told us that part of my grandfather's house collapsed, and on that portion of the land, people are mining on that area of the land. I guess mining gold or diamond or something. Are you aware of that situation? Are you aware of people doing any mining on the late Alhaji Lucene Saka land? And if that's the case, where is that money revenue going to? Thank you.
What part of Bahn? I want to know what part of Bahn.
What part of Bahn, Mr. Saka?
I was very young when I left Bahn. I don't know if I can give you a very good description, but it's right on the main road. It's near the market where they used to have the market on normal days. In the 80s, when I was very young, it's right next to the market. Lucene Saka resident. A lot of people know it. I don't know if you know the area. But it's near the market. Yep, Mr. Saka. Lucene Saka, my grandfather.
Okay. Does that help me?
Thank you very much. We, the city corporation, we will not allow somebody to mine the heart of the city. So I don't think that information could be true. Because what you're talking about, the heart of the city, is false and misleading. We don't expect nobody to mine the heart of the city under the city ordinance and the city's, in the regulation of the city council. So it's false. With the mining, it's impossible. Thank you.
Okay. Next caller, 7558. No name, 215 number, 7558. Please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and your question for the mayor. 7558.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. My name is Abdullah Baya. I'm calling from Philadelphia. Thank you, Mr. Kromah, for hosting this program. Madam Mayor, it is my pleasure to talk to you. I was able to see you in person the last time when you made a courtesy call at my house. I want to thank you, first of all, for the outreach. It's easy for us to sit back here. We know in Liberia the power of the city mayor is just limited. You have a limited power. So now that you are here, I just want to know what's your central message to we, the citizens of Zoge. What's the message you bring into us so that maybe say you came with a plan, say this is what I want you guys in America to help me with, so that when I go back, I'll be able to make an imprint on Bahn. What's the message you have for us? So that's my question.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Bayo. The message I got for people of Bahn, especially those who here, is we just built a gas house. We doesn't have anything in the house, and we need a laboratory so that we'll be able, from when we send both, we'll be able to keep it in the library. So it's a message I brought for us to develop Bahn. Like what I was saying about the broadband system, if any of you can volunteer to do it, the guess what that we got, if any of you can help to give for mattresses, generator, anything that you wish to, we will highly appreciate it. We need to make a development like how the other brothers can do. So that's a message I got for you.
Okay, thank you. Star 61 is what you need to dial if you have any question, comment, or concern. My next caller is 8148-8148. Please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and your question for the mayor. 8148. Hello? 267?
Oh, hello?
Hello? 8148?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and your question.
Thank you. My name is Nixon Zor. I'm calling from Braymore in Pennsylvania.
Okay, welcome to the forum.
Madam Mayor, thank you so much. I want to applaud you for the good job you are doing in Bahn. And I've seen you, I met with you I think last night again, you know. We are so proud to have you as our mayor because after war, like you said, a lot of people are traumatized. Their minds are not the same as they were. You see, a lot of people don't respect authority, don't even respect parents. But I want to just say thank you. You guys are going through the tough time. We will never expect Bahn to be like it was before the war. So I want to thank you very much for the work you're doing. One thing I want to emphasize here is we, the citizens of Zoge, Nimba County, Bahn, we need to start the reconciliation among ourselves before we even talk to our leaders. It will sit every time and say, because I'm this tribe, I'm that tribe. I don't think we really have something to count on to compete with other districts and other towns, other cities in Nimba and Liberia as a whole. I've been on this line for the past hour and 3 minutes. You know, I've never heard other tribes in Nimba County, mainly from the Zoge, like in Bahn, we have Mana, we have Gil, we have Madingo, we have the Basso, we have a lot of tribes there. I've heard just one. Now I don't want to hear that name. I want to hear them. But let us be very open to ourselves. The war that took place in Liberia was welcomed by evils. Nobody in their right mind will sit and say, you know what, we want to destroy what we labor for. So I just want to say to all of us, I want to caution us that we are asking our city mayor about reconciliation. She repeatedly said, yes, they have had and they continue to have it. But I want us, as citizens of Nimba County, Zoge, Bahn, to come up with strategies, what we can do to help our mother, to reunite our brothers and sisters. I saw the Islamic school there, they're having lessons or classes in the home. It shouldn't be. I agree with the person that brought out that point. It shouldn't be. But because we don't have the facility, you cannot go get somebody's house and say, you know what, the city wants to use it. It will bring up another hard feeling. Because that person is Alagio or is Madingo or is Mana, it will bring problems. So we need to re-examine our minds and try to re-accept one another as brothers. I remember those days in Seattle, we had 2 Madingos. We had Gonti, I'll be very brief. We had Gonti and another papier we used to call Fumbe. Every evening, they would come to my dad's house. We sit there, we talk. What do you ask my mother? You brought a little GB from the farm? Yes. My mother would get them so. We were very used to each other. We were very afraid of each other. I'm saying this to say, no matter what tribe you speak for Nimba, I don't care. For me, he's my brother. If you have a problem with me, Come and tell me. Let's settle it and move back home. People who got problems back to Bahn, let them move to Bahn and get back down. Please.
All right. We have to leave it there. Thank you, sir. Madam Mayor, do you have any comment you want to add to that?
No.
Okay. All right. Take the next caller then. 9353 is a Beer Atta. Please tell us your full name, where you're calling from, and your question for the mayor. 9353. Your name, question, and where you're calling from.
Okay, thank you, brother. My name is Arthur Bia. I am the National Director for Zoga Development Organization elect. I want to say thank you to this forum for bringing us together, and I also want to say thank you to our Madam Mayor for taking this time to, update us on what is going on in our district. I am from Dopoe, and I went to school in Bahn for 4 years. I live with Kromah, who was married to Mother Wayne, and I have a lot of families, sisters, cousins that were married to Madingos. And so I want to just make a comment here, Madam Mayor, in addition to say thank you. My brothers, I haven't heard a lady made a comment or ask questions. So my brothers are, asking the mayor about everything that the war have taken from us. I think I want to go on the line of Brother Nixon's Zor that this is the reason that war is not good. The only thing that war can do is take away from us. War doesn't bring peace. War doesn't bring unity. War doesn't bring anything back. All of us here lost during the war. And so I want us to get out of the mindset of I want to get everything I had before war, war, I want to get everything back. We have to make some assumption that there are some things that have been taken away from us by the war. Physically, emotionally, and a lot of us spiritually. We have suspicions among brethren now because of the war. And so for us to move forward, we have to at least see where we are now and move forward. We can't go back to start where we were before the war. This is very important. And I want to say thank you again to Brother Kamara for, bringing me into this forum by, sending me a text tonight. And Brother Kamara is now, also serving, as one of the board member elect, to serve with my organization. This is what we need. Dio man, Madingo man, Mano man, we need to start getting together and seeing how we can rebuild Bahn and Zoge. And we need to forget about what has happened to us during the war. That's the past. We can't do it on it. So for all of you that are on the line, that's all we need to do. Let's forget about what we've lost during the war and try to build on what we have right now. Thank you very much. I'll take my comment off the air.
Thank you. Madam Mayor, do you want to add to that?
Thank you, Mr. Albert.
Are you there, Madam Mayor?
Yeah, I said thank you very much, Mr.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bear. So next caller, 1591, 1591. Please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and your question for the mayor. 1591.
Hey, my name is Morris Kromah. I'm calling from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Madam Mayor, I'm not from Bahn or Nimba County, but I always love to listen to mayor or representative from Liberia coming here and bring our messages. I visited, I'm actually from Angie there, County-Liberia County, but I have a lot of interest in Liberia and the development of Liberia. It doesn't matter wherever. My question to you, since you've been a mayor since 2008, if I'm not saying right, have you ever sit down with people in your community, various tribes, various businesses, and institutions in your community to think about things that Bahn name? Like, have you institution the name, and you bring that to your brothers and sisters in the diaspora to help you to build those institutions? And what are you doing regarding the youth activity in your city? And also, what is the employment rate? I know the government don't give you money. You don't have enough money, but what would you say the employment rate is in your city, and what are you doing to improve that and invite businesses into Bahn that will encourage development? And my last question is, what is the health status of the people in Bahn? Are they healthy, you say, or are they sick? And what are the names for those things to be developed? Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. With the health, I told you that we got a health center mostly with the population. I told you earlier, even if you send a drugs, it cannot take a month or it cannot take 2 weeks. It finished because of the population. So we need some more drugs. If anybody, any organization can help with the drug system, we highly appreciate it. We got a nursing home, nurses closer to the hospital. Being at the refugee and the host community, the population is high. So mostly when the government is taking care of the health center, and sometimes NGO may get assistance. So we need somebody to assist us in that direction. And with the population, you're talking about employment rate, I cannot promise you that who may work, because I earlier told you that we doesn't have budget, we don't employ. The central government can do the employment. So I can't tell you how much the employment of the city. So with that one, the central government question. Another question I forgot was for this.
What's the health of the people in Bahn? Are they healthy? Do they look healthy? Or I think that was the last question.
That one, even in America here, I saw some people are not healthy, some people are healthy. So all depends on the sizes of people. We don't know. I don't go in people's hospitals to know their problem. So if people go to the hospital, those are sick, they go to the hospital, those are not sick, they leave home.
Okay. All right, we'll leave it at that. We'll take the next caller. For the benefit of the audience, please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and your question for the mayor. 2727-2727.
Thank you, Mr. Kromah, and thank you, Madam Mayor, for taking the time to talk to us. I want to make a comment and a question for Mr. Bia, who came on to say, well, the war is over, we all lost. I think whenever you have a situation like this, especially the one that we all witnessing in Liberia, there is a need for dialogue. And the dialogue we're having tonight, I think, is healthy. I think it's something that's going to lead to, in fact, a better Bahn and eventually a better Liberia. Just for anyone to suggest that no one should ask questions what are critical or not critical is I think, is counterproductive to what we ultimately want to achieve in these discussions. So I want to thank the mayor for taking the time. I'm not from Bahn. I'm from Ikepa, and my father obviously here in Santa, and so the issue of Bahn is certainly of interest to me. Madam Mayor, I'm a healthcare practitioner. From our end, what can we do from a healthcare standpoint to help? I know you talked about the ambulance, but are there other things that we can do to help in any way possible? And I know you do not know the health status of people individually, but I'm also sure that the clinics that you have in Bahn that you referenced earlier and elsewhere, these clinics, they're treating people and they're recording and they're making reports. And my question to you is that do you have access to reports that come from the clinic to show to you that, well, you have the population that you referenced earlier and how much people they're treating and what are some of the things you're treating them for, so at least you have an understanding of the kind of population you're dealing with. because the mayor, you have to look at the health of the population. You got to look at, the manpower, the manpower of the population, and in fact, the general health of the population. So if you sort of address some of that, I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, the population is high, and we doesn't have more drugs. Even a day, the nurses and the doctor can check on people about 100 per day. So at the end of the day, every month they bring a report to my office. So mostly malaria, shortage of blood, diarrhea, mostly can be the case. So we got a committee that are responsible. At the end of the day, people bring their report to my office. So every day, especially some day like Monday, they receive 125 patients a day. Sometimes mostly they send them out to buy drugs if they out of drugs. So that is a donation of the drugs. It's a checking of every day sanitation sent to my office.
I think the second part of the question was that he is a healthcare practitioner, and so he was wondering if there's anything at all that people like him, like himself, can do in their professional area to help Bahn, other than the ambulance thing that you made reference to earlier. Is there anything else that they can do to help the situation in Bahn?
Okay, well, mostly we need bed. So sometimes we need a generator. So if they can run, because they are running 2 shifts now, so if we got generator, can keep them for a longer time to run 3 shifts. And we need to add another addition annex on the hospital. If we got an annex to the hospital, will be necessary.
Okay. Now, before I take the next caller here, let me ask you a quick question here. When you first spoke, as soon as you came on the line, the introductory remark you made, you said that you wanted people to go back home. The war is over. You wanted Bahnians from here all over, all across the world, to go back home, so together, you can help to develop Bahn. Now, that reminds me, next month, the Union of Liberian Associations in America, ULA, will be having a major conference in Washington, D.C. regarding dual citizenship. When Joel Howard Taylor came on the show for the second time, ULA brought her to publicly announce her support for that dual citizenship. When Senator Groupie came on last Tuesday, he also came to speak in support of dual citizenship. The issue of you wanting people to go back to Bahn, dual citizenship is in the way of that. Obviously, they are saying that once you came here, you became a citizen here, you are no longer a Liberian, regardless of whether you have properties or not in Bahn or anywhere else in Liberia. So my question is, where do you stand on dual citizenship bill? Do you support or oppose it?
You are Liberian. So that question, I don't know what you are talking about. If you are Liberian, I consider you to be a Liberian. Whether you came here, you got a citizenship, or I know you are Liberian. You can't be denied to not come home.
We'll take that as a support. Thank you. My next caller is 1728-1728. Please tell us your name, where you're calling from, your question for the mayor. Please be brief. We just got like 15 minutes left here, so please be brief.
Yeah, good evening, Madam Mayor. By the way, Mr. Moderator, thank you very much for taking my call. This is Manu Bedete, calling from Wisconsin. I'm driving now on the freeway, so sorry if I'm breaking. Yeah, recently the government, through the Liberian Institute for Statistics and Geoinformation Services, LIGIS, came out with a report that the unemployment rate of Liberia was 3.3. Do you feel that impact in your region, in your city? Thank you. That's my question. Do you feel the impact that the unemployment rate of Liberia is 3.3, meaning that we are better than the United States and Ghana in terms of job creation?
Okay. Thank you. Mayor?
Yeah, what was the question?
Well, the question, here, I'll open the line again. Mr. Benete, would you please repeat your question?
Yeah, let me repeat my question again. The Liberian Institute of Statistics and Geoinformation Services, LIGIS, they came out with a recent census report, unemployment report, and said that the unemployment rate of Liberia was 3.3%, meaning that only 3.3% of the population population, but maybe the workforce that those that want to work that don't have a job, they are 3.3%. Meaning that Liberia is not better than the United States when it comes to job creation. Do you feel that impact? Are your people working? Has the government done enough to create more jobs so that you can start feeding the people taking more money home? Are you feeling it? And to what extent?
Okay, thank you. I think, Madam Mayor, this question speaks to something that was mentioned earlier as far as the unemployment rate and all that. So, what is the level of percentage of unemployment in Bahn right now? If in fact the recent statistics show that unemployment is very low in Liberia, so that means more people should be working all across Liberia, or when Bahn be no exception. So what is the percentage of unemployment in Bahn?
Okay, thank you very much. I don't talk about the other area, but I can talk about Bahn. It's true that plenty of people are not employed in Bahn. So I don't know whether it's 10 or 5. I don't know much about. But I know plenty people are not employed in Bahn.
Okay, so I think that will conflict with the statistic that was cited. So, folks, if you have any question, comment, or concern, please dial *61. We will bring your question over to the mayor. We just got a few minutes left here. I'll say probably 5, 6, 7 minutes. And may I also remind you that next week, Sunday, we'll have Jerome Verdia, the chairman for Truth and Reconciliation Commission. We made an attempt to host him back, I think, sometime last month or the month before, and we had some technical difficulty. He contacted me, I've contacted him. We've contacted each other, and he's set to go next week, Sunday. So he will be our guest Sunday, and we ask you to be here. He's going to tell us all about the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, the work they did. So please mark your calendar for that. I'll take the next caller here. 3068-3068. Please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and your question for the mayor. Please keep it brief. 3068. 3068. Your line is very bad. We can't hear you. 3068. Hello? Your line is so bad. Hello?
Yeah, hello. I'm Clinton Noah. I'm calling from Philip. You getting me?
What's your name? Yeah, what's your name again?
Clinton Noah. I'm from Zoga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to the forum.
Okay, thank you. I'm from Bozoble, precisely.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to thank the city mayors for the What If initiative. This is what we need after war. The next thing is reconsiderations and development. I really appreciate her for that, because how we used to live when we were coming up, Bahn was one of the business cities, and walking and demonstrated everything. So she's trying her best for this. I want to commend her for that. Madam City Mayor, thank you. Continue to work hard and carry on the development that every Nimbayans will enjoy. I just want to say thank you, and thank you too for hosting this program too tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mayor Angie, do you want to add to that?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. I said thank you too. And that reminds me, if for any reason you have a guest that you'd like for us to host, or if you yourself want to be a guest, you have a topic to discuss, or you want to debate on any issue of national concern. We had people debating dual citizenship a couple of weeks ago. So by all means, please let us know. Contact us, 612-203-3820. We'll be more than happy to accommodate you. 1591, Maurice Kromah, I believe, from Wisconsin, Milwaukee, has made a comeback. Mr. Kromah, welcome back to the forum. Please keep it brief.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Kromah. Yeah, I'll be, Madam Mayor, having listened to your people, in the United States, I want to know, you've been, I will say again, from 2008 up to now. Have you ever put a document together to send to your people, your children in the United States, to outline things that Bahn need right now? Because if we don't know what you need, I don't know how we can help you. I think my suggestion to you is that when you go back to Liberia, go back to the healthcare area, ask those people, what do they need? Go back to the people in the city, things that will make your city a more modern city. Look around the health system. Look at the government alone cannot employ the people. Businesses can employ people. Private sector can employ people. So you got to ask the businesses, how do you encourage business to come to your area, to your city? So put a document together and list out things that you need and send it to your organization that are representing Bahn in the United States and your children in the United States. Maybe through that they will be able to help you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I accept your recommendation. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm just taking two more questions here, and then we'll be out of here. We asked for 1 hour, 30 minutes. We've been here about 2 hours already. So I think this is the caller who left earlier, 3068. I've already forgotten his name. But please keep it brief. We are running out of time. And if you want to give us your name again and then your question for the mayor. 3068.
Hello, this is Victor Gutiérrez. Somebody used the phone earlier. I'm from Bahn, precisely.
Okay.
I'm just thankful that you can call this teleconference tonight, and I'm very thankful to all of you, and I thank the city manager for initiative, for coming online to educate us about what happened in Bahn. I think everybody spoke in the past that in the past there was no difference between any prop in our home. But as it is now, we just need to work together. And it is our special appeal to all of us that are in the diaspora. Conversation like this is very healthy. Whenever you air out what is in your mind, you're able to do that easily than to keep it in your mind. So it's very brilliant in this way. So thank all of you for your initiative, and thank the city manager for coming online. And by the way, even for me, I had left my parents there for a long time. It was just on the 14th of last month that my father, Omer Gute, just passed away in Bahn. So it was for the same health problem. They got to bring him to Ganta. It took about 3 days before they get to Ganta. And when he died, the body took about another 2 days to reach the Bahn. And you know how short the distance is. So development-wise, the road-wise, it can cause, certain effect on all of us. So all of us need to put the parts together and see how best all of us can help. So thank all of you, and I highly appreciate it. I hope this will continue for the conversation to be lively among us, that we can hear the inner individual feeling towards each other. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We want to thank you for tuning in and make it your habit to log on here every Sunday, 8:30. That will be 9:30 East Coast time, and we promise we'll always have important guests here talking different issues of national concern. That's what we've been doing for the last several months. Jerome Verdier, TRC chairman, will be here next Sunday, as I said. So, folks, if you have any question at this time, I think otherwise we will move this show to the end. The mayor asked us to be here no more than 1 hour and a half, and we've been here 2 hours. And so, Mayor, before you make your closing remark here, I want to know what is your plan going forward. You've been mayor since 2008. You were a successful businesswoman prior to that. So what is your plan? Do you plan on contesting for a higher position comes 2016, next election time? Or what is your plan going forward?
Okay. Thank you very much for the positions. I'm not running for the mayor position anymore. So if election comes for the city mayor, I will not take part. I will give chance to the other people who want to be part of it to be the advisor. And also, I will sit down and be advisor to them.
Okay, you'll not be running for any other position then?
Position?
Like representative, senator, or not without this will be it for you?
Okay. When the time reach, when you cross the water, you know what behind. I'm talking about mayor say. So
okay.
if the time reach, when you cross the water, you know what behind it. So
right.
That time has not reached for that. But with
reach
city
to that
mayor,
bridge,
I'm not running for no more to be a city mayor.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is the last question here for the night. Well, folks, I'll take just these two questions, and then that will be it. So you may start making interest now. This is Musa Kamara, Bahn Mandingo Association President again. Mr. Kamara, welcome back to the forum. Please keep it brief.
Thank you very much, Mr. City Mayor. We so much appreciate it because the conference tonight, it gave me a lot of idea and listen to everybody. Before any development, reconciliation have to be the forefront. And tonight you said it, and everybody keeps saying it. So on behalf of Bahn Mandingo Organization, I want to challenge the Zoga Development Organization, maybe to set up an organization, maybe set up some teleconferences or probably meetings so we can sit down and talk. What is the problem? What is the problem? And if I'm speaking right, maybe I'm going to meet my people, Bahn Mandingo Association. Maybe we will love to sponsor a really reconciliation cruise that will take place in Bahn. I will talk to my people. We will come with the city mayor. We will talk to you later on to see that if possible, we will sponsor. And I'm hoping that Zoga Development Organization will join us to sponsor this because we really need this. We need to discuss what happened to prevent the future, to prevent such a thing that not to happen again in Bahn or any part of Liberia. I thanks everybody, Madam City Mayor. You've been so nice. Your information, you didn't lie. Your information, you gave us correct information. And before you leave, let us know what you really need from us. Then hopefully we'll work with you. To make your administration a better administration. We love Bahn. We love Bahn. We love Nimba. We love Liberia. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Kamara. And we're 69:56. Please keep it brief. We out of time. 69:56.
Thank you, sir. This is Tyrone Kakula again. I'm happy to be on this show tonight, but I really want to get in touch with most of my boys from Bahn. And I don't know, I need help. I know Abulai Bayo, I don't have his number. I think Musa Kamara that just spoke. I don't know how I can get in touch with these people. Is it possible you can share my number with them, please?
I'll tell you, we can share the number of Musa Kamara. We can certainly do that. Thank you. Is that all you got? You got to say?
Well, my friend from Saudi Arabia, Mahmoud Konya, was trying to get on the line. He was not successful tonight. But he and myself are just on Skype. So that's one of the things I wanted to say. Maybe most of the guys on this line should know me. But I'd like to really get in touch with them. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Next time, tell your friend that you can also connect with us via Skype. If you send us a friend request, you go to I'll call you guys, got your number, and then we'll make future announcement about that. But you can connect via Skype too. So very last but not the least, 8148. I saw you came by. Well, keep it brief. What's your final one? Any question? 8148.
Yeah, my name is Nixon. So I want to respond to the Bahn Mandingo Association president who just spoke. I'm the National Secretary General for UNESCO and Zoga Development Association.
Would you please tell us your name? Where are you calling from again, sir?
Oh, God. My name is Dixon Zaw. I'm calling from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Okay. The brother who just represented my from Bahn or Nimba, I'll be interested to talk to you. I really want your number. If you can call me after the conference, my number is 267-819-2148. We want to talk to you. What you just said is interesting. Zoga Association is willing to join you, or whoever is willing to champion the peace and reconciliation in Zoga. We are really, really, really up for that. So, being the National Secretary, I'll be willing to get a call from you so we can meet and talk and settle a time for the citizens to have a forum like this. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. So Musa Kamara, you need to write down these two numbers, 609-851-6956. And I'm reading it publicly because the number, the gentleman himself read it online, so it shouldn't be an issue. The other number is 267-819-8148. So let me know if you can, if you need any help with it later. But with that said, we will give the mayor time to make a closing remark, and we will end this show formally, at least for tonight. She's done remarkably well for all of us, and we'll continue to bring more important guests to you. Just as I've said, next Sunday we'll have Jerome Verdier here. TRC boss will be back on the program next Sunday, so please tune in for that. But Mayor, before you make your closing remark, I've asked these people to start making entries. But 2425, would you please be the very last? Where you calling from? And your very brief question.
Yeah, this is me again, Laisako, calling from Rochester, Minnesota. My question goes directly to Madam Mayor. Anyway, Madam Mayor, that's not a bad question. My question is, before you leave, and I will be more than happy to speak with you before you leave back to Liberia. I will make sure to get your contact number, and my telephone number is 612-207-2425. If you want me to repeat it, yeah.
Yeah, 612-207-2425. 612-207.
Yeah,
612
612
207
207
2425.
2425.
Okay. So without Mayor, you can make your closing remark, and then we will.
His name is me.
Light Sako. Sako, yeah, Sako.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to take this time to thank you. I highly appreciate your conference tonight, and special thanks go to the Zoga organization headed by Arthur and Andrew Ungen for sending for me to come to America. I highly appreciate them. Thanks and appreciation go to them, especially if I had not been there, I would not come to America. So I want to get the citizen of Zoga thanks and appreciation for the effort and also the conference that we had tonight. I hope that this should not be the end of the conference. If anything that is you want to, if you are concerned, you call upon me. My door is open to you. I can give you my number to every one of y'all. I think you can give my number to every one of them who may want to talk to me. Even on a conference or the private talk, you are welcome to talk to me as your mayor. So I highly appreciate the conference. Those of you who made recommendations, I consider it. I will work along with you when I get by, so we can work together, so we can bring Zoga together, especially Bahn. I highly appreciate your conference tonight. Thank you very much for having me on your conference. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Madam Mayor. We want to thank you for staying up this late to make this show a reality. And we, as always, want to thank each and every one of you callers for tuning in tonight. It's been a great discussion. Please mark your calendar for next week, Sunday. Jerome Verdier, TRC chairman, will be on here talking all about the TRC. I think that will be very engaging. So with that said, I now formally declare this show over for tonight. Thank you and have a wonderful night.